This is November 27th, 2025, and this is the JJ system. I am pretty blendy right now. I'm not for sure really who's in the front because we've just been getting ready to go to a family Thanksgiving thing at the Crack, which is where, you know, that's easier for everybody because nobody has to wash dishes and cook. Now, we do make a mean Thanksgiving and a mean Thanksgiving dinner if we put our mind to it. You know, broccoli casserole and corn pudding and turkey and ham and deviled eggs. Oh, deviled eggs. And then, gosh, what else? Buttercream pies. Buttercream pies. So good. It's like a chess pie, only without all the spices. For my dad, who is very vanilla, and he does not like a lot of weird spices, and so basically it's just butter and sugar. But it's really, really, really good. And cornstarch, because it's delicious. I mean, it's got more ingredients than that. I might be a bit of Harper, a bit of Jesse, definitely some Jude and some Bree, because we were thinking of some serious stuff earlier. Subscribers, that's awesome. But I have not had a lot of time to get everything that we've been doing up on YouTube, because I'm still working a full-time job, a computer programming job. I am still trying to give equal time to divorced elderly parents, including one that I part-time live with. And then also at the other place, my house, I live with my adult autistic son, who is high-functioning and awesome and wonderful, but still, because of his autism and his trauma throughout many years of not fitting in, he struggles, as you would expect an autistic person to struggle sometimes with social anxiety and things of that nature. And he said that I could share that with you, so I don't think that that's wrong for me to do so. We will not be seeing the grandbabies today because they've got lots of places to visit on Thanksgiving, but we're going to be seeing them on Saturday. And I guess that's it. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and be watching for more of those videos to come out, because let me tell you, this YouTube channel has been very instrumental in healing and reprogramming our brain. It has sped things up significantly, and also the UTI, because the way to the light is through suffering, it seems. That was kind of I hate to say that it was a clear message from the Holy Spirit, because I don't think that is what was intended with us as far as human beings go. I think that this was a part of just being biological. You can call it the corruption, you can call it the devil, you can call it whatever you want, but it's part of our biological processes. It's part of our evolution. As we evolve, which may or may not have been part of God's plan, there's going to be struggle. And Jesus provides a good example, but I do think that something that perhaps was missing is making sure that all of the humans around you stay safe and secure, because that was something that Jesus kind of let go whenever he became God, and most of us don't want to do that because we have family and people that we care about. Not that Jesus didn't care about his family, I'm sure that he did, but maybe he needed the example he needed to be the example, and he knew that he needed to be the example. We live in a brutal world, so it is not black and white. And men also have tried to interpret the messages from the Holy Spirit. I might be Jesse because I'm sounding really ditzy and I'm not explaining Bree's ideas as well as perhaps she could, but then she gets really angry because she's really frustrated with the way that we were treated as a young child, and it's been because of trying to fit into these boxes that all of these rules want to make us fit into. And biologically, we have these biological drives as well that are maybe not as important, but pretty important to us. So the goal for me is to express that balance. That is the goal for the JJ system, is to express the balance that I am getting in messages from the Holy Spirit. There needs to be a balance, and right now there's not a balance because there are too many rules, way too many rules, and too many passages that have been interpreted incorrectly based on historical stories, you know, just stories that that people have interpreted them in a certain way, and that's not the way that the Holy Spirit meant for them to be interpreted. But we are fallible human beings, and we make mistakes, and we hurt each other, not realizing that we're hurting each other. And all of these rules are hurting us because we are filled with guilt and shame and hate for ourselves, and hate for our fellow men and women who do things to us, trying to force us to follow these rules. And there shouldn't be this many rules. At least that's the message that we are getting. Or, for certain rules, there should be conditions added in. For example, well, I'm not even going to go into examples, but almost every rule has a condition. Almost every rule has a condition. It's not just black and white. And our competitive nature wants to make it black and white. And it's not. It is not. So we need to stop making it that way. We need to see things for what they truly are. And the fact of the matter is if it doesn't hurt anyone, then it's okay to do. It's okay. It's okay to do it if it doesn't hurt anyone. Now, if it hurts somebody on the inside, you need to work that stuff out. And figure out if it's really hurting them or if it's just a bias that society has placed into their head. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that you guys have a lovely Thanksgiving with loved ones, or just by yourself with your own herd if your loved ones are hurtful. And then hopefully you'll find your herd. All right, that's it. Have a great day. Bye.